Hi, I'm Daniel Liches.
Hello, I'm Alessandro Barattoni and welcome to Food 101.
Food, people. Let's talk about food. Oh, Chefy.
Hello, Lucas, how you doing?
I'm fabulous, Chefy. And another week, another great episode on Food 101.
Yes, Daniel, yes.
And people, please do visit our official website, www.food101.ca. That's our official website on Food 101. What can you see on our website? For sure, you can see our...
Lots of recipe, that's for sure.
Yes, lots of recipe. Most especially coming from Chef Alessandro.
Yes, our favorite, anyway.
So again, people, please do visit www.food101.ca, the official website of Food 101. So, Shafi, what will be our topic for today?
You have a good week?
Yes, definitely. I have a good week. Shafi, 150 authors came to my Book 101 review this month.
Wow.
Yes.
Amazing.
And thank you, Podmatch, for being number one.
Yeah, you should advertise your Book 101 right now.
Oh, yes. I think, Chef, before Food 101, 2.5% popular globally, right? Now, my Book 101 is more popular than Food 101. Oh, my goodness. It's now 2% popular. Now, my Book 101 review, Chef, is 2% popular show globally.
Wow. Wow, fantastic. Congratulations.
Yes, I hope our Food 101, thank you. I hope Food 101 will be same like that, for sure.
For whoever listen to us, Daniel Lucas have lots of podcasts, okay? So make sure that you guys follow up a little bit, take a look of our, his Book 101, to follow up. We've got lots more that he's going to tell you after anyway.
Yes, please follow us. And I hope Food 101 will be, 2 or 1% popular show globally sooner or later. So, Shafi, what will be our topic for today?
I was thinking about one of the classic recipe that we use always in the kitchen. We need for many things. So here we go, Béchamel sauce. Okay, Béchamel. It's one of the 5 major sauce. The mother sauce. That we have in the culinary, especially in the French culinary.
Yeah.
So definitely. We have Béchamel, velouté, espagnol, hollandaise, and tomato sauce. Yes. So the Béchamel we use a lot in Italy, of course. Cannelloni, manicotti, lasagna, rotelle, whatever you want to, bake. We use with Béchamel. And simple recipe that I always use in the kitchen. It's very simple, very easy to make, very fast. It's the one we're going to offer you now today. And the one that we have actually in the website for us. So practically for, let's see, okay, one second, let me get my recipe. Okay, for 1 liter of Béchamel, okay, it's going to take about 15 minutes to make it. It's very easy, very fast, and very simple. You need 900 grams of milk, so 900 milliliters of milk, 45 grams of butter, 45 grams of flour, and salt is about to you as much as you like, and of course not too much because you don't want to drink a liter of water after. And nutmeg, it's your choice. As Italian, we like a nutmeg because it gives a little bit extra flavor on it. And 75 grams of Parmigiano Reggiano, I put inside. So before you put the salt, I will always suggest to put a little bit of Parmigiano first. So you got already the flavor in, and then after you add the rest, what you feel like to add on the Béchamel. Very simple, like a classic Béchamel. You mix flour and butter, and then you bring to boil the milk, and that's it. You add to the mixer, you bring back to boil. Make sure to not create no lump. Season with salt and nutmeg Parmigiano. That's simple like that. And what, you can do so many things with this one. Yes. I mean, so many things. Just not just pasta. Actually, you can do meat, you can do fish, you can do whatever you
Sauce.
like.
Yes.
You use bechamel a lot, no?
Yes, Safi, for lasagna. Oh my
Yes.
goodness.
Lasagna you can make so many kind of lasagna, seafood lasagna, beef lasagna, vegetable lasagna. Oh my god, you name it, there we go. Meat lasagna,
Yes.
you can have pork lasagna, chicken lasagna, veal lasagna. Oh my god, there is so
Any
many
kind.
different lasagna in the world.
Definitely.
If you want to
And
do a classic lasagna bolognese, we go. You're gonna make your bolognese sauce. You put your bechamel, nice layer of lasagna pasta, and each layer you cover up with the bechamel and the meat sauce, bechamel and meat sauce and pasta, bechamel and meat sauce and pasta, and mozzarella and parmigiano. Actually, not too much mozzarella because it's not normally put mozzarella in the lasagna, but as a Roman, I love mozzarella on the lasagna because I like to see so much, melting cheese
cheesy. Yeah.
inside. Of course, fresh
Yes.
bocconcini or fresh mozzarella, buffalo mozzarella would be fantastic. And of course, more bechamel, more bolognese on top, gratin in the oven, cook in the oven for half an hour, finish on the broiler over there for another 5 minutes, give it a nice crunch, the best part of the lasagna, the top.
Oh yes. cheesy lasagna for sure.
Yeah, it's
And
not a common dish that you eat in the summertime, that's for sure. But if you want something for the summer, we can go with the nice pencil chicken with the bechamel gratin. Yes, you can do that.
oh yes.
And drizzle with nice Groviera cheese and finish in the broiler. It will be fantastic. Serve with a nice salad. Summertime, it take you not too much time. You just finish in the oven for the 15 minutes, and that's it.
Easy to do, people, but delicious. So try it. Bechamel is
Yes,
easy to do.
bechamel is very, very good. It's handy for any kind of recipe you want to do in the kitchen.
Definitely. So, Shafi, after the bechamel, what next that we're gonna talk about? I think
We can talk about the next one that I really, really, really like is okay. Let's do first the truffle sauce.
truffle sauce. Yes, a favorite.
Yeah, one of my favorite pasta. The truffle sauce. One
Truffle
second,
sauce.
let me bring this back in. There we go. Okay, we have here. Perfect. Okay, so truffle sauce is not as cheap as a sauce because of course you need truffle. Truffle is not the
Expensive.
cheap to find. You have to go specific place to get it, so it's a little bit tough to find unless you know who sell it in town. Usually import store you can find it's bring it in fresh. I suggest the fresh one because it's the most flavor, so you know that you get the right product in any different season. You got many different kind of truffle. We talked already once about truffle
Yes.
in our
First
podcast.
season,
Yes.
second season.
This sauce that I make, it's a sauce that I developed during the time, in the years. Try to find the right perfect match for the truffle, and how to use, especially for a kind of sauce that you can use any dish. You can use for pasta, you can use for a fish sauce, you can use as a meat sauce too. Okay, let's do it this one. Okay, so it's sauce is going to yield at least 1,250 grams. It's taking 20 minutes to cook. It's not that much labor on it. What you need is 20 grams of butter, fresh truffle, it's about 150 grams, garlic cloves, 20 milliliters of white wine, 80 grams of prosciutto San Daniele. Any kind of prosciutto is fine. There is I prefer San Daniele because it's a little bit, it's one of the best quality of the prosciutto that we can use. And you need 1 liter of cream and salt and pepper as much as you need. Of course, be careful with the salt, because if you're using prosciutto, you know that you're gonna get the flavor already with the salt and from the prosciutto over there. So in a food processor, you ground the truffle, and you get a little pot. You add your butter. You start to cook your diced prosciutto and the garlic cloves. And after a bit, you can remove the garlic cloves because you need it just to get the flavor on. And then let them cook very slowly for about 5 minutes. After that, you just add the white wine, let it evaporate, and you add the cream, and you check on salt. You add some salt, you add some peppers, and you have to reduce about 1/4 of the size. And that's it. After that, you just cool down the sauce in a nice cold bath with the ice bath, and use when you need it. You can keep in the fridge or even freeze it. You can freeze the sauce. And like I say, you can use for pasta, for risotto, for as a sauce for meat. Will be matched very good with a nice chicken breast, pan-seared chicken breast, or even a pork chop. It would be very nice if you pan-sear, and you add the sauce on top. It's fantastic. Even a salmon, sure, why not? Salmon, fish,
Yes.
haddock, or halibut would be amazing. It's a nice, good match because you got even the prosciutto. It'll be a nice contrast on it.
How about for the lamb, Chefy? Can I use that for lamb?
Lamb, yeah, of course, of
Yeah.
course. If you don't like the prosciutto, you can eliminate the prosciutto. You can have a simple vegetarian dish without prosciutto, and you can use as a sauce without prosciutto. But of course, you have to add more salt. You have to make sure that you got the right flavor on it.
Mm,
But
right
you don't
flavor.
want to put too much flavor on, because of course you want to keep the truffle flavor.
Yes.
So
So, Chefy, can I use that sauce either cold and hot, or it
yes,
must be hot?
cold. Eventually, well, when it's very cold, because it's cream, if you put it in the fridge, it's going to be very hard. It's going to become very hard. You can spread on the bread as a crostini,
Oh,
as
yes.
a truffle flavor crostini and cream. That would be something different. Yes.
Something different and delicious too.
But I will suggest
Bruschetta.
as a side dish, as a dish, sorry, as a sauce dish for meat, fish, or even pasta. That would be the best match.
Yes, definitely. Amazing and truly delicious for sure.
Yes.
Salsa Tartufata or truffle sauce. So, Chefy, after the truffle sauce, let's talk about your favorite, one of your
Yes,
favorite.
one of my favorite. Actually, it's my favorite, but I'm allergic on it. Yeah, it's hilarious because I found out when I was in Japan.
uh,
Actually, but if I eat raw sea urchin, I'm gonna get a reaction on my in my mouth. But the sauce is fantastic. I love it. Take time
yes,
to be adjust like I want it.
yes.
But yeah, it's simple preparation. It's even this one. It's a little bit expensive as a sauce, and yeah, well, let's check it out. Okay, so for the one, this sauce is going to be about 400 grams. It takes 20 minutes to cook. So what you need is anchovies, garlic, crushed tomato, 35% cream, fresh sea urchin, extra olive oil, and salt and pepper. Very simple. You cook you put in a pot some olive oil. You add some anchovies, the garlic. You just try to melt practically the anchovies. The anchovies is gonna melt with the heat of the oil. After that, you add your tomato, let it boil and reduce. And then after it's boil and reduce, you add the cream. No, sorry. You pass on the sieve the sauce, so you want to make sure that sorry, the there is no bones from the anchovies.
Boneless.
And the seeds, you want to take off all the seeds of the tomato. Sorry. After that, you put it back the sauce on the stove. You make it boil again, and you add your cream and your sea urchin and let it cool down. Simple like that. You refrigerate it. You can even froze the sauce. It would be amazing.
Delicious for sure. So, Shafi, for this sauce, what can modification that I can use?
For what do you mean?
Should I replace any of the ingredients? Like,
Oh,
or let's say I don't like anchovies. Which replacement I can use?
well, the anchovy is there to give an help to the dish to get a little bit more flavor on it. But yes,
Yes,
eventually, if you don't like the anchovies, you can take it off the anchovy. That's not a problem.
and
But I
let
will. This is a sauce that's stand like it is now, so it's particular sauce. It's not the. It's unique, so it's no like if you eliminate something, it would be no give you the same flavor that's supposed to be.
yeah. So sea urchin, Shafi, where can I use?
Oh,
Oh
well, you
yes,
can use for
Riscan
seafood, of
sauce,
course.
seafood.
You can use as a sauce for salmon, as sauce for the sea bass, the branzino, for the sea bream, orata. You can use as a sauce for a nice haddock or a nice red snapper. For pasta, of course.
Mm,
You make it to spaghetti with sea urchin sauce. And so you can use in many different kinds. Now in the meat, I will never suggest it because it's no, for me it's a waste to use a sauce so rich in flavor and so expensive sauce for to put on top of a meat.
definitely. So, Shafi, for all the sauces that we talk about, the truffles, the urchin, and well, the bechamel sauce. Which one of those sauce which you can recommend to our listeners that they can use every day?
Every day, well, of course, the bechamel you can use every day because you can use for many different kind of dishes. But the thing is, using the truffle, using the sushi is not something cheap that you can buy every day.
Yes,
This kind of product you have to buy fresh daily. So if you find at the store, oh, that's good. You can try. Some people like maybe eat the sushi just like that as a maybe like a as a if you have some you want to make a donburi or some kind of raw fish on top of the your rice or uh, but as an Italian, we use mostly for a nice pasta dish. That's for
mm,
sure.
yes,
Even if you can use
indeed.
on top of carpaccio if you want it, you know.
We can use anything, anywhere, people of these sauces. Anything you want. Experiment. As
Yes.
we are talking about for our second season, for third season, we are always encouraging you to experiment in the kitchen. Don't afraid or don't be afraid to commit mistake because mistake make you perfect in the kitchen.
Like I say, it's no, they are not that cheap to do it as a sauce. Maybe later on we can give other different sauce with a little bit maybe cheaper sauce, but it's a sauce that we can talk about it, And if some people is curious to try because they never tried before and they have the chance to, oh, I see some truffle at the Italian store or the international store. Let me grab some. Let me try. You can try. Of course,
Yes.
when if you got nice fresh truffle, it's nice to shave only on top of the pasta or on top of your meat, on top of the fish. But if you really want to challenge yourself and make something different, yeah, go ahead, try. And same thing for the sea urchin. If you like it to find at the store, well, you can find, especially on the Asian store.
Mm,
Sea urchin, yeah, it's good to try. And if you have the chance, try to make the sauce, or you just try to eat as it is, or as maybe
yes.
a gratin or something like that.
Yes, definitely. So, Sheffy, before we wrap up our discussion for today, I'm inviting you to please do listen to my other podcast, people. My other podcast, because my abstract essay is already in fifth season, abstract poetry in second season, and my book 101 review in fifth season too, comedy 101 in second season, and our food 101 with Chef Alessandro in its fifth season as well. Geography 101 in fourth season, and my baby podcast Law 101 and Mental Health 101. Love Letters in third season, and Movie 101 Review and Music 101 in fourth season, and Science 101 and Sex 101 in its first season. Please listen to them wherever you listen your podcast. So, Shafi, to wrap up our discussion for today, what else you can say about the bechamel number one?
No, bechamel number one.
Bechamel.
It's easy to make. You know, just follow the recipe we have on our website. This is a little bit different. There is Parmigiano Reggiano inside. You know, you can use in anything at home. You know, your lasagna, your cannelloni, your great gratin, or whatever you feel like. And
Yes.
for truffle pasta, like you say, you know, if you like it to find some truffle, it'd be amazing to try a truffle sauce. And the same thing for the sea urchin too. Absolutely.
Absolutely delicious and easy to do, easy to prepare, and please do try it at home. And well, with the family, for sure they love it. With the pasta, what else? Pasta, food, seafoods that you want to try. Our sauces that we talk about today. And again, please do people visit our official website www.food101.ca. It's our official website on Food 101. And thank you, Feedspot, for being number 14 best food podcast. Thank you so much for all those years that we're doing Food 101. We're still on the list. Thank you so much. So, Shafi,
American people, thank you very much.
more to come, people. See you soon.
Bye bye.